Before we start, though, we've had a few complaints. Some people think I ignore all of the comments. A few people, they said, you know what, Jared? You never have your teleprompter working. Now it's working. The remote's being a little wacky, but that's okay. Teleprompter's working. I can see it from here. But there is one man here. He has one job, and he does it very well. So I don't know why you would want me to take this job away from our intern, Lar. All he does is bring me the news. That's his one job every week. He waits. If you come here in the middle of the night, he's just on the floor, just like staring at the news. And he's ready to bring it to me. And these people online who call themselves viewers of the show, they don't want him to bring out the news, and that makes me sad. So should we have Laura bring out the news?
Have him bring out flowers instead.
Wow, that was not enthusiastic. Let me try this again. Should we have Laura bring out the news?
Oh, yay,
Okay.
Lar.
So Laura, get your ass out here and give me the damn news! That is, all right. I don't know why people are telling me to not call out Laura anymore. So,
What news did he bring you?
it was pretty wet news. So we're not going to get into
I
that.
won't touch that one, Jared.
Yeah, I just threw it over there. Thank you, Travis. So let's. Okay, I guess we're getting right into the news. A Chinese family recently discovered that the dog they adopted in 2016 is actually a black bear. Can we turn that music down just a tiny bit, Brandon? Thank you. It was there we go.
Oh, I think it's lovely mood music.
I mean,
Like an elevator.
You can bring it back, just quieter. Yeah, it's gone. Oh, there we go. Now if we could, just like that, but quieter. Like on the board.
I think you're lulling the bear to sleep. He's snoozing.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. That's fine. All right. So no, that's fine. So Su Yun bought what she thought was a Tabian Mastiff puppy 2 years ago. Could you move this a little closer?
Is that
My
a
eyes kinda suck.
Tibetan
I know I'm probably
Mastiff,
screwing up your
Jared,
shot.
or a Tabian
There we go.
Mastiff?
I don't know how the shot looks. Thank you. now I can read everything. And brought it home with her family in Kunming City, Yunkin Providence, after a holiday vacation, according to a report by ChinaNews.com via the China Independent. They don't have independent news there, are you kidding me? The puppy surprised Yun with its appetite. Yun said the animal could down a box of fruit and 2 buckets of noodles every day. That's a lot for a dog. They only found out 2 years later that their family dog really was a bear when it grew into a 250-pound black bear. So that's impressive. So then the Chinese zoo, whatever they're called, they had to come, they had to sedate the animal. And my thing is, that's pretty impressive that she didn't get killed. I mean, that's just good for her. So, yeah, if your dog is eating a lot of fruits and noodles, it could be a black bear. Yeah. This one's a great story. I just love stories like this. Girl who's 5 fined 150 pounds for a lemonade stand. So a girl's father, Andre Spicer, said that his daughter had set up the stall in some place in London, no one really cares, when thousands of music fans were on their way to the Love Box Music Festival. We've all been there. So Mr. Spicer said his daughter burst into tears and told him, "I've done a bad thing, Dad." And so it turns out, I think I skipped a section of the story, that's all right. So apparently she was selling lemonade to people for, just what is the equivalent of like 50 cents a cup. Then cops came and they're like, "Listen, girl, you need a permit. Here's a fine for, I don't know, 150 euros or whatever those are." And she was sad. She thought she did something wrong. And I'm split between this because 1, you shouldn't be picking on a 5-year-old. 2, if she's gonna sell lemonade, she needs to learn that the government will unwillingly take your money and just try and screw you. So I think it was a good lesson for her and for the dad, because apparently the dad didn't know that. So,
Big brother, again,
yeah,
overreaching.
I don't understand. So the Tower Hamels Council, they have since apologized and canceled the fine. So good for them. We're getting a lot of feedback, Brendan, just to kill the music altogether. The news music, that's all right. Apparently everybody on YouTube, it's blowing out their eardrums. Yeah, they said it's extremely loud, which is Yeah, it's
It
just
was the bear.
dead silence. They don't like lark, they just want silence. What kind of show you people want?
You know,
Huh?
you try to give them something and bitch. That's all you get.
I can't even hear them, but that's fine. There's just- everyone's like, oh, my eardrums, and we're like, they're barely speaking right now. And the dad continues, all right, we get it, guy. She just wanted to put a smile on people's faces. She was really proud of herself. You know what, who cares? Let's just, I was quite shocked. It's fine. Let's, our next story. Jesus. A woman could be facing charges. I'm sure we all heard about this. No, I'm fine. There we go.
Please change
Mike
your
is not off.
batteries at the top.
All right, a woman could be facing. Thank you, Jared. Everyone's saying thank you to me. It's okay. All right, we're good. Yeah, they're thanking me for something.
Hashtag gratitude.
There are some people. I don't know if they're on a delay or they're just like going with the flow. They're still like, oh, thank you, Jared. Like the music has been off. So, oh my God. This
Hey,
woman.
Jared, thank you.
Yeah.
No, Jared.
There we go.
Thank you.
So, a woman could be facing charges after an irate confrontation at a Tim Hortons Monday ended in feces being thrown at the staff. A Wednesday surveillance video showed this lady just asking to relieve herself in the bathroom. They told her no, because you have to be a paying customer, because you know how Tim Hortons is. So she decided to pull her pants down, dump it all off into her hand, and throw it at the staff. Yeah. And in the video, which has no sound, and we're not showing the video because we're not that kind of show. I honestly don't know what kind of show we're supposed to be according to these comments.
Evidently not a shitty one.
Yeah. So she can be seen screaming at the staff, squatting, relieving herself, throwing it, and it just they should have known that shit was gonna hit the fan.
About that video, Jared?
Yeah, they should have just known.
You know what's
So
funny?
the police sergeant said that the complaint was filed. They have no idea if they're going to press charges, and it's great. So I think it's cool that you could be in Canada, you could take a dump, throw it at people, and like they still don't know if they're going to press charges on you. They're they're just making a meme of themselves. Speaking of, I don't even know. There's no segue into this. Man bites dog to establish dominance. That's And Brandon, I know we're going a little off script here, but just bear with me. Don't you worry, man. I got you. I got you, man. Don't you worry. So let's go right to, I think this is number 4. Is this the 4th story? I have no idea. Yeah, we
We've
can't
lost
count.
count.
Yeah, but you're fine, Brandon. Just hold on a second. So, God.
We
All
love
right.
you,
So
Jared.
pretty much there's this guy. He's in America. He's in Florida. But let's just get that out of the way. He had this dog. The dog was a little Siberian, not a Siberian husky. I don't even think that's a real thing. It's a husky, just a regular husky. It's a real thing? Cool. Let's just roll with it. It was a Siberian husky, and he wanted to establish dominance, so he bit the dog. The dog beat the shit out of him. Like just
Good dog.
to the point when the police showed up, the dog was like sad because he thought he did something wrong, and they arrested the guy. He's out on like $100,000 bail, and the dog is probably now with the new home. So, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Jared.
Yes.
It says that he wanted to establish dominance by biting the dog.
Yes.
Yeah, that's just creepy.
Well, yeah. I mean,
At least he didn't want to be the submissive, because that would have been really creepy.
yeah.
He's
It's,
like, I let the dog bite my butt to establish dominance.
I just feel like they're shouting. They went from like baby whispers to like Shelly just ran them a megahorn. But I'm glad I can hear them now, so that's good.
And thank you, Jared. We just wanted to tell you again. Thank
Oh,
you.
well, you're welcome. Don't you worry.
No.
So
You're welcome.
speaking of giving thanks, we had a special person on the show, Sven, and he gave me this little makeover, and
It was a
he's-
big makeover.
yeah, it was great. It was great. You know, I thought it was a little makeover, but who cares, Pinky? So he said, Jared, I want to do more on this show. So I said, all right, we're doing this dumb new segment. You could do the weather. He's like, cool, I want to do the weather. So let's just give a big hand for Sven and let's throw to him for the weather.
Oh, hey! Thanks, Jay Ratty. My name's Branden Walden, and I'm so excited to be doing the weather. Weather has always been a passion of mine, whether it's so hot or rain is just dripping all over my face. I love it. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot we're live. I don't want to weird anybody out. So let's be a penguin and waddle on over to the West Coast. We could see temperatures are just decent, I guess. I mean, you gotta love how it is in Seattle. I don't even know. And you gotta look all the way down to Phoenix. They're just having a nice warm night. That's why I got my swim trunks on. Now, let's struggle on over to our friends over on the South Coast. Look at all of that rain in New York. Rain, rain, go away. And at least Chicago has some sun and clear skies. And if you look at ATL, where Luda is from and where 5-Star Venue is, we're getting some rain too. Yeah, we're by Atlanta. Now let's scoot our tushes down to the Mexican border, where we see Tampa has some clouds in the sky. Ooh, a nice night for a slow walk down the Mexican beaches. Get me some tacos. So good. So for the three of you living in Myrtle Beach who watch from home, we're in a week for weather much like my ex-boyfriend. Bipolar during the day and disappointing dry spells before bed. You don't call me anymore, Jim! Always moving throughout the week, we have an average high of 80, which is just like my grades in sex ed. And we have an average low of 69, my favorite position in sex ed. But right now, this very second, it's 80 degrees with a chance of thunderstorms here in Myrtle Beach, which makes you want to get a blanket and snuggle with somebody. Who are you gonna snuggle with? I'm probably gonna snuggle with Lar. He's such a cutie patootie. Anyways, that's the weather. Back to you, J-Mac Daddy.
Where the hell is Fed? Sev? I don't even know his name. What the hell was that? Where is he?
Yeah. I think
All right.
he's tied up in the back room.
Yeah, I don't even care right now. Let's move on to our final story. I apologize for all of that. Virginia husband lied about being kidnapped by biker gang so he could run away with his mistress. Yeah, let's just, yeah. After a Virginia man who was reported missing, he was then found hours later on the side of the road. He told police he was kidnapped, drugged, and held against his will by members of a motorcycle gang, and the FBI says that he fabricated the story so he could run away with his mistress and start a new life. My question is, not that I condone his behavior, but if you're gonna run away, why would you stand on the side of the road? Like, he should be running. I'm not an expert, but he was not doing what he was supposed to be doing. He was arrested last week and charged with lying to federal authorities. He's being held on $500,000 bond. His lawyer denied to comment. Yeah, it's a good lawyer. Prosecutors said...
Did he call Akeem? I just want to know.
Did he what?
Did he call Akeem? No plugs for people that don't pay us, Pinky. Okay.
Exactly.
That's right. Don't call him.
People outside of South Carolina have no idea what you're talking about, but that's okay. A prosecutor said that his wife reported him missing April 14th. Oh, so he's been gone for a while. Okay, cool.
She waited a while because she was enjoying the vacation.
Yeah, so.
She's like, yeah, my husband's a lying piece of hell. You know, I'm glad he's gone.
Yeah, I just want to know if he ran away with his mistress, why he was found a month later on the side of the road. Like, what the hell happened?
The mistress booted him out, too.
Yeah.
He ran off with the biker gang. He wasn't very pretty.
I guess.
Maybe he got
crazy.
booted out of the biker gang and they just dropped him off.
You know, there are so many.
Somebody bit him on the ear to establish dominance and he
See?
walked away. He ran.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like all of our stories are just intertwined. So, great. Let's, that's dumb news. So this is kind of where, yeah, let's pretend the music's
Thank
fading
you,
out.
Jared. Just
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da.
Thank you.
Ba.
Yeah. Yeah. What were you guys doing that you woke up like halfway through this whole show so far?
It was the bear story. Yeah, I'm super jealous. I think I can't even get a puppy, and they get a damn bear.
No, we're not getting you a friggin' puppy, man.
Well, no, they got bears.